let's get to another awesome play or moment. This was all over social media last night. What happened at Marlins Park?
Oh, yes.
The Rally Cat is what they're calling him or her. We're not exactly sure. I saw some mentions of a black cat possibly cursing the Marlins. That's not a black cat. That's a gray cat. So you're okay, Marlins. But he was trying, or he or she was trying to find its way out, made its way up the scoreboard, and then went up there to the home run monument. You know that crazy thing that goes bonkers every time a Marlins player hits a home run?
Right.
Well,
Look
the
at that
Marlins
climb.
made an organizational decision. First of all, you see that Marlins Park, the Twitter account there, talked about how they couldn't catch up to the cat. And then once it got up into that area, they also made another organizational decision not to run the home run sculpture until the cat left the area because they didn't want to scare the cat.
Well, they didn't want to scare the cat. They didn't want to lose the cat in the sculpture.
Well, that's true,
They didn't
too.
want to have dancing flamingos.
That would have been a traumatic moment for a lot of fans, right?
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
good thing there. Actually, I don't even know if the Marlins hit a home run there during that time, where that was actually an issue. But it was nice that they actually
Didn't have
said,
to worry about
we're
it.
not going to worry about this.
Yeah, the
We're going
broadcast
to
was so funny.
preemptively make this decision.
Because the cat got up there and then just was like checking out the sculpture, like, what the heck is this thing? And I was like, thank you. Everyone's reaction the first time they see that sculpture.
Exactly. I mean, it's no different than anyone else, right?
Yeah.
Like, what is this?
So yeah, pretty funny there. I got us thinking about some animals in sports, specifically in baseball, and you go down the list, and it's like year after year, there's some sort of animal that crosses paths with baseball. So you were talking about the black cat, right? That's obviously one of the most famous ones. The rally parakeet showed up to Citi Field, and this was a big deal because Yoenis Cespedes ended up taking this little parakeet under his wing, rocking that sleeve, which is the same color as the parakeet, and then hits a home run. So,
do we ever know where that came from? The parakeet.
I don't know.
Did somebody just bring it to the ballpark and let it go?
I don't know. But the parakeet that sat on his hat for a while.
That's not the parakeet there.
No.
Oh, man.
I would like to
Tweety
say.
Bird.
Yeah.
Tweety Bird just, yeah. I thought I saw a big unit. That was nasty.
This one was the weirdest, I think. The praying mantis.
Yeah.
For the Royals.
And remember, the first one died because they kind of mishandled it.
Well, no, they have the short lifespan.
Well, but you're not supposed to be handled the way they. I guess there's a certain way to handle it. Now, then the second time they got a
when they
cage
fed it
for
the way it was supposed to be fed.
Right. So the Kansas City Royals using that. Now, I remember this from 2011.
Oh my goodness.
During the playoffs, this was during the division series, Skip Schumacher is at the plate when a squirrel runs through the home plate area, the batter's box area, and it didn't really seem to bother Skip at the moment, but it became famous. And did you know, so the Cardinals win the World Series that year, they put a rally squirrel on their rings.
Oh, did they?
Every championship ring for the Cardinals that year had a little rally squirrel on the side.
Look at that squirrel.
Yeah,
so
we'll see if we
agile.
can get a picture there. We'll show it to you a little bit later. And then Cardinals and the Phillies again last year. Remember that? And people were saying, "Oh, it's the rally squirrel! It's time for the Cardinals to make a push to the postseason." And well, that didn't happen. It was a different squirrel. Those Philadelphia squirrels aren't. Ooh, look at that!
Goodness.
That's like Rocky the Flying Squirrel. He's got everybody. Oh, and it jumped. That's right. It jumped into the dugout and jumps on Chase Utley. How scary would that be, right?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Which one was your favorite one of the bunch there?
Well, that squirrel kind of caught me off guard because I had completely forgotten about it, and the fact that it jumps onto Chase Utley.
Right. And Chase Utley said, "I'm gonna go. You gotta send me to LA now. I can't be in Philadelphia anymore. I gotta go be an LA Dodger."
I like that.
I'm partial. I'm partial to the 2011 one because that was the
course.
rally squirrel, and then of course that triggered. That was the reason why. The Cardinals. Not David Freese. Forget about David Freese's heroics in Game 6 of the World Series. It was actually the rally squirrel.
But it wasn't the same squirrel.
No, different squirrel. Well, we don't know. Actually, I don't know. I don't know.
It could have been the same squirrel.
It could have been the same.
She just really likes baseball.
Could have been. You said she.
He.
You're convinced it's a she? I don't know.
She.
I don't know. I don't know how to tell on squirrels.